Have you ever felt like you operate on a completely different wavelength than everyone else around you? You might possess a deep understanding of social dynamics, yet you consciously choose to stand apart from them. This unique intersection of traits is often where we find the Sigma INFJ. This personality blend combines the INFJ's rare insight, empathy, and idealism with the Sigma's fierce independence and quiet self-reliance. It's a fascinating combination, creating an individual who can navigate complex social hierarchies with ease, but ultimately prefers to walk their own path, guided by a powerful internal compass that others may not even realize exists. The INFJ personality type, known as the advocate, is the rarest of the 16 Myers-Briggs types. They are defined by their introversion, intuition, feeling, and judging traits. This makes them deeply empathetic, insightful, and driven by a desire to help others and make the world a better place. They feel things on a profound level and possess an almost psychic ability to sense the emotional currents in a room. However, when you layer the Sigma archetype over this, you get something quite different. The Sigma is a lone wolf, someone who exists outside the typical social power structures of alphas and betas. This combination results in a person who is a paradox in motion. They observe, they understand, and then they make a conscious choice to engage on their own terms, preserving their energy for what truly matters to them. One of the most telling signs of a Sigma INFJ is their ability to be a social chameleon. Thanks to their intuitive understanding of human emotion and social cues, they can effortlessly adapt their behavior to fit almost any social situation. They can mirror body language, adjust their vocabulary, and shift their energy to make others feel comfortable and understood. This isn't a manipulative tactic, it's a natural extension of their empathy. They can sit with a group of boisterous artists and talk about creative passion, and then seamlessly move to a conversation with quiet academics about complex theories. However, the Sigma aspect adds a crucial twist to this ability. While they can blend in, they often choose not to. They wear an invisible cloak, preferring to observe from the periphery rather than be the center of attention. They use their chameleon-like skills not to climb a social ladder, but to gather information and understand the dynamics of a group without becoming entangled in its drama. This is why they might be the person at a party who has a few deep, meaningful conversations in a quiet corner instead of working the room. They are present, they are engaged, but they are always maintaining a degree of separation. For a Sigma INFJ, social energy is a precious resource, and they refuse to spend it on interactions that feel meaningless. They are masters of social interaction who often choose the path of quiet solitude instead. Sigma INFJs are natural long-term strategists, but they do their planning in solitude. While others brainstorm loudly in groups, the Sigma INFJ retreats into their own mind to map the future. Their intuition helps them spot patterns and future possibilities others miss, and they quietly connect the dots behind the scenes. They're playing chess while everyone else plays checkers, thinking 10 moves ahead. This isn't about outsmarting others for personal gain. It's about creating the most harmonious, effective outcome guided by their values. It's often misunderstood as passivity. In a project meeting, a Sigma INFJ may be the quietest person in the room. They listen to every idea, absorb all the data, and observe the group dynamics without saying much. Later that day, the same Sigma INFJ might send a meticulously detailed email, outlining a plan that addresses the pitfalls discussed and offering an elegant, efficient solution no one else considered. Their strategy is tied to a desire for meaningful impact. They're not just planning for efficiency or profit, they're planning for a better future, guided by a strong moral compass. To outsiders, their actions may seem random or unfocused, but to them, every small step fits a grand, intricate design only they see. They are the lone architects of their destiny, building their vision brick by silent brick. Beneath their calm and accommodating exterior, the Sigma INFJ possesses an unshakable iron will. They are quiet rebels who stand firmly against anything that violates their core values. They rarely make a loud scene. Their rebellion is one of quiet non-compliance and steadfast resolve. When a Sigma INFJ believes something is wrong, they will plant their feet and refuse to budge. Their gentle nature can be deceptive, masking a powerful and uncompromising inner strength. You can see this in everyday situations. Imagine a group of friends gossiping unkindly about someone who isn't there. Others might uncomfortably go along with it or try to change the subject. The Sigma INFJ, however, will simply go silent. They won't participate. If pressed, they might say, "I don't feel comfortable talking about them this way." They don't need to give a long lecture or start a fight. Their quiet refusal to engage is a powerful statement in itself. Their silence becomes a form of protest, a boundary that others quickly learn not to cross. This quiet rebellion is fueled by their deeply held convictions. INFJs are idealists who dream of a better world. The Sigma archetype gives them the independence to pursue that ideal without needing a crowd. They will walk away from a high-paying job if the company's ethics don't align with their own. They will end a long-standing friendship if they feel it has become toxic or inauthentic. They would rather be alone and in alignment with their soul than be popular and compromised. A defining characteristic of the Sigma INFJ is their lifelong quest for purpose. They are not content to simply exist. They feel a profound, almost spiritual need to have a mission that guides their life. This goes beyond just having a good job or a happy family. Their purpose is often tied to serving a greater good, creating something of lasting value, helping humanity evolve in some small way. This internal drive is the engine that powers all their actions, from their career choices to their personal projects. It is their why, the reason they get up in the morning. This quest for purpose is paired with an intense need for authenticity in all things. Sigma INFJs cannot tolerate phoniness, either in themselves or in others. They crave genuine connections and meaningful experiences. This is why they often have a very small, tightly knit circle of friends. They prefer deep, soul-bearing conversations with one or two trusted individuals over superficial chatter with a large group. In daily life, this manifests as a curated existence. Their home, their hobbies, even the media they consume are all chosen to align with their inner values. They might be a minimalist, not for trendiness, but because material possessions distract from their true purpose. Ultimately, the drive for purpose and the need for authenticity are two sides of the same coin. The Sigma INFJ knows they can only fulfill their purpose if they live in complete alignment with their true self. Any deviation feels like a betrayal of their soul's mission. Recognizing these signs in yourself can be a powerful moment of clarity. If you've spent your life feeling like a walking contradiction, deeply empathetic yet fiercely independent, socially skilled yet a dedicated loner, you may have just found a name for your unique blueprint. Understanding this blend is not about putting yourself in another box, but about giving yourself permission to embrace the beautiful complexity of who you are. Your quiet nature is not a weakness. It is the source of your observant strength. Your independence is not aloofness. It is the foundation of your integrity. These traits come together to create a person of rare depth and quiet influence. You may not be the loudest voice in the room, but your impact is often felt in profound and lasting ways. You are the one who provides the insightful solution no one else saw, the one who stands for what is right when no one else will, and the one who creates a space for true, authentic connection in a world that often feels superficial. The world needs your quiet wisdom, your deep empathy, and your steadfast courage more than you know. You are a rare and valuable force, so continue to live your truth, authentically and unapologetically.